Tonight, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Joe Burrow and the New Orleans Saints taking on Malik Willis and the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they come into this one off a bit of a clunky game-winning streak. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year in his 3rd season now. It's Joe Burrow.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Even after 3 seasons in the league, you can sense that there's room for a huge breakout by Ed Oliver. He has the potential to decimate the line of scrimmage and get to the quarterback from the interior.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now it's Burrow. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Warren. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So on fourth down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 30. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, so much for the opening drive being capped off by a field goal, CD. It's capped off by a touchdown after all, except I don't think in the manner that we were expecting.
No doubt about that, because you sent me a note earlier in the week saying you thought special teams might play a big role in this one. I don't know that you expected it this early in the game.
No, I didn't. That was a pretty impressive play, and what a way to get their first points. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow, he finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the left side. It's Warren. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Saints. KJ Hamler. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7. 7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They're led out by Malik Willis, the rookie who started his college career at Auburn and finished with the Liberty Flames.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams, 78 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. This offense set to begin another drive. There's Tyler Higbee, the tight end, helping to lead him out. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time and change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Up the middle they go. Warren, nifty move. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were. Now Burrow loses the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Third down, it's Willis. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On second down, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A gain of 3, second down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And Oliver. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. .157 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. First and 10, Willis. He's airing it out for Williams. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. And Walker has it. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Down his man, Robbie Anderson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Steps away. He's got this, complete to Williams. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Second down, here's Willis. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Robbie Anderson from 10 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
First and 10, it's Willis. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Jacoby Brissett, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken in at the 3, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On third down, it's Willis. He's got his tight end Fant. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Noah Fant, 75 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Open man is Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Warren. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, Warren. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Burrow escapes the sack. Forced out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards. On first down, Willis. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That's caught right side by Anderson. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Walker is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Willis going to try to run it. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They'll run for it. It's Walker. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his man. Complete. That's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs now leads to a 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. And the pressure gets to him again. Damone Clark brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The 1st sack of his NFL career. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Back to Walker on first down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got room. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for Baltimore, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.